Welcome, everybody. Hold on. There we go. Welcome, everybody, to the We Get Drunk Sports Podcast. I am your host with the most, Bad News Cruz. And let me introduce my co-host, the T-Bone Special. Everybody loves all of that T-Bone Special.
What up, my peoples?
What's good, my brother? How we doing?
Good. Yourself?
I'm doing good. Back from vacay. I mean, I'm still on the boat. Yeah, y'all got me still on the boat because the Yankees went on a streak while I was on that trip. So I had to be on the boat because of y'all. That turned me into Popeye.
Yeah. G-Man said don't get off that boat yet. Not till November.
Nah. Well, but listen. And the thing is, Dr. Gary is always making fun of me, calling me Mr. Sunshine. But everything I'm saying is right.
You got a point there.
Everything I'm saying is right.
You got a point there.
Welcome. Is that the classic, man? Always with a Henny in hand?
Not that Florida Henny.
Nah. We was in that Bahamas, Florida. I mean, that Bahamas Henny. We was hitting that hard. Pause. But yeah. I that was a good take by me. But yeah, I'm not going to get no props from the G-Man. Watch.
Never.
I'm not going to get no props from him. He's going to be like, oh, Joey, stop it. Doing good. Back from vacay. Yeah. So what's going on, my brothers? How we been?
Yeah, good, man. Watching this game. Hopefully we can score another run. A couple more runs before we get to the fifth inning.
Facts. How is the weather over there? With the hurricane?
I know you're getting Debbie from us. It's going towards you guys' way.
Yeah,
but it's been raining off and on here.
So you didn't get anything. It was quiet.
Just windy and rain, a lot of rain. Matter of fact, my wall, they had to come check my wall. There's a big crack from all that rain I was getting.
That's crazy.
So,
so we got a lot to talk about. I don't know where to start because I got some things brewing that's bothering me, but I'm gonna save that for later. Let's talk. Of course, let's talk about baseball. So when we left, we took a week off because, of course, me and the classic man went on vacation. When we left, everyone in this chat, all of us have been just going crazy with the Yankees. And I, of course, I waited for Gary to do his rant. Dr. G-Man did his rant. And I said, if you think about it, we are in a good spot. I said, Baltimore has been doing equally as bad as us. And what was that? I got Mr. Sunshine, stop this. I'm living in a fantasy. I'm living in the Matrix. I'm crazy. But yet, where are we now?
We're in a good spot.
We are in a good spot. And I told everyone that. I've been telling everyone from the beginning, as long as Baltimore is doing as bad as we are, we're in a good spot. We put on a few good games, and look, at one point we were in the lead for first place. Technically, we're tied right now.
Yeah, and as from what I heard, they were losing 3-0. Baltimore.
Yeah, exactly. We control our own destiny. I told you in September, our last 10 games, 7 of them are with Baltimore.
No,
that was
go ahead.
No, that's our time to shine. If it's gonna be close to the end, those 7 games are gonna show you who is top dog. Simple as that.
So let me ask you a question. Are you mad that we didn't make really any moves in the trade line on the trade?
All right.
Besides getting Chisholm.
Okay. Now I was on the boat for the trades, so I didn't have internet. But shout out to the classic man. He got my back. He gave me some internet, and I went crazy.
You're welcome.
A little bit. I went crazy for a little bit, but I didn't think it was. If you think about it, the guy, what's his name? Who's the pitcher? Sugar.
Miami?
No, Jack
Oh, the
Flaherty.
one. Yeah.
Oh, Flaherty.
Flaherty. We were deep in talks. We exchanged names and everything. The Yankees look over his medical. It's not good. Now I can't tell you he's gonna get. That means that he's gonna get hurt. But I'm saying we've been through this road already. We've traded for a guy who had bad medicals and we got burned. If I'm not mistaken, I mean the guy from Cincinnati right now. What's his name?
Frankie Montas.
Yeah, he got
Frankie
traded though.
Montas.
He got traded.
Yeah, we traded for Frankie Montas, and what happened? We got burned. He got hurt. There's a lot of guys that got hurt that we traded for, and we ignored the everything. So I'm glad that they didn't go out and go and rush to go and get him, because it looked like he might get hurt. Then the other guy was the third baseman for the Angels. The third baseman for the Angels, he just got hurt. He's out for the year.
Rehifo? That's what you're talking about?
He's out for the year. So that's two guys that I thought the Yankees could have got, and one of them is not hurt, but the other one is. You know, we did get Mark Leiter Jr., who's actually been pitching very well for us out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be good.
Yeah, Jazz Chisholm is playing third base from us. Okay? He's not saying, oh, I don't want to play that position. He's playing third base.
Yo, but you can't say nothing bad about Gleyber. He's been hitting, so you can't say nothing about it.
If I tell you to go play a position, go and play it.
Can't say nothing bad about it. He's playing good. He's getting hits.
I just wanted to get that off my chest because it was been.
And he's making plays. He's making plays.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
That his replacement is playing third base.
And they kind of messed up on taking him out the last game that he got taken out by Boone. I know if he was just trying to make a point, but that was bad because he wasn't gonna get a double out of that. He would have got thrown out a second.
Come on,
he would have got thrown out a second. He's not the fastest guy in the world.
Yeah, but classic man, you gotta dig out the box.
I understand that.
Dig out the box. You don't know what happens.
He was looking at mine his shot.
Exactly.
He would have never made it. I'm telling you, he would have never made it.
Okay, but there's so many different scenarios. There's so
many
different
you're right.
Things that could have happened. So many different timelines. Shout out Deadpool Wolverine. So many different timelines that could have happened. The left fielder could have bobbled the ball. He could have been at second. Or what happens if it would have went farther? He could have went at third.
You're right. You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Page and Dr. G, man. Page and Dr. G, man. He's always in demand. Welcome.
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm
good. We good.
I was being you right now. I was ranting. I'm on the boat right now. I can't get off the boat because of the Yankees. I got my scuba gear right here. You know, but we were talking about Gleyber Torres, and I'm saying that he got taken out for a reason. You never know what could happen. It happen. But you know what? Who else needs to wake up call? Verdugo, because that other day he's just walking to first base.
Yeah, but he's been hitting the ball pretty good. It's just there's been fielders right at the spots that he's been hitting it. So you can't even say nothing bad about Verdugo because I know G said he's been hitting the ball good and he is. You see it. It's just that he's getting bad luck, bro. There's a lot of fielders. It feels like he got 100 fielders just playing in the field.
He's feeling the pressure. Jason Dominguez is playing in minor league games and then raking right now in the couple of games he's been playing. He's feeling the pressure.
He sure has.
Good. That's good.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Gleyber Torres. Do you guys weren't I don't know if you guys watched the game, but he got benched for a reason, guys. I mean, he didn't get benched just because he wasn't playing well. Well, that he thought he had a home run and he barely made it to first.
Classic man.
I did say yes. We was talking about that. I say it was kind of bad because maybe he would have got thrown out. I know he would have got thrown out a second if he was running hard. Trust me, that ball was hit hard, and it was hit off the wall, and it was damn, that was a bad pitch, man. But it's like I get it. Yeah, you're pointing the finger at one person, and it's him. I get it. He's doing bad.
I'm not pointing the finger.
I'm not saying you, but it could be you. I'm saying everybody.
I'm pointing the finger.
Classic, man. You have to come to terms with the fact that he is statistically. This isn't me. This isn't Joey. This isn't Bone. He is statistically the worst starting second baseman in baseball, in the sport.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and he's getting paid $14 million.
Give me a mill.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have, and again, he plays every day. He's not like a part-time player. This isn't a Punch and Judy player. This isn't some guy that you brought up from the minors and he's just holding the spot. This is a guy that's been in the league 7 years. He's the worst statistically second baseman in the league. We should have expectations that he should be better than this.
I don't disagree with that. You're right.
That's
You're 100% right. I know, but I'm saying, like I was saying before, he's been playing better. He's been playing the field better.
He has.
And that right there, them taking him out, I don't think they should have, but I get it. Boone is trying to make a point, and the guy would have got thrown out a second. I'm telling you, that ball was hit too hard.
I believe he would have got thrown out a second. I believe that. But the fact is, you have to bust it out of the box.
Of course, 100%.
And maybe he doesn't make it. He doesn't get to second. He did a hard turn at first, forces a throw.
Yeah.
Nothing good happens if you don't hustle. If you hustle, somebody can miss a throw. He can miss a cutoff, man. You got to make things happen on the field.
I understand that. But listen to me here, because I'm not taking his side, but I'm just trying to make a point here. When do you ever see a player, a major league player, make an error when in that kind of situation like that? Because I haven't seen it in a long time. They've been throwing it on the money.
Error in the outfield.
Yeah, but that's not a throwing error. That's him trying to catch the ball and misplayed it. I'm talking about throwing the ball. A lot of these major league players got accuracy and they be hitting their targets. They practice this every single day. So,
but the argument here is that, I mean, you're saying that they make those plays every single day, which they do. They're professionals. They rarely ever make mistakes. But, hustling is also part of the game, and you should do it every single day.
And I agree.
Derek Jeter is a first ballot Hall of Famer, 3,000 plus. It's one of the greatest players we ever saw. Did he ever load it to first base?
Nope.
There's a reason. There's a reason why. There's a reason why he's Derek Jeter and this guy's Gleyber Torres.
See, and the funny thing is, like, I get mad because I say I'm not comparing him to Cano. I'm not. But it's the same. But it's the same tendencies of him doing the same thing. Because look, Joe Girardi said it on Yes. He said the same thing. He said Cano was like one of those players, those guys that just don't hustle. I mean, they hustle when they have to. It's just they just play with this smoothness of like, I got this. It's easy.
Well, again, you comparing apples to
oranges.
I'm
not comparing. I'm just saying.
Okay. But Cano was a smooth ball player.
Of course.
This guy is he's a chop shop artist out there.
He thinks he is. Though that's why he thinks he's smooth and everything like that. But he's not. It's just he just plays with that his swag. And it's not cool.
With no worries. He has no worries in the world.
Yeah, and you can't do that here in New York and playing like that. Because Cano did that. Yeah, Cano did that. And he was playing great. He could do that all the time. But
the new Call of Duty's coming out, so he has no care in the world right now.
Yeah, that's not good. Then that's not good.
Oh man, I mean, look, man, the guy just hasn't produced. He just hasn't produced. He's hit better recently though. You have to admit. And
The
at the end of
classic man did say that.
And at the end of the day, if he comes back and in the last quarter of this season, he's hitting 350 and gets 8 home runs and gets 45 RBIs, that's a good deodorant. That'll take a lot of the bad stink off of him.
And remember, like I always said, there's 2 halves to a season, 3 halves you could say, because we got the All-Star break and then the second half and then the playoffs. This guy, he plays pretty good in the playoffs. Not lately, but he's been one of our guys that been hitting in the playoffs, and the numbers don't lie. You can see it. His OPS is up there. So I'm saying like him doing bad here. That little playoff we got, a playoff run, he comes out to be amazing, and that's how players get their money. You know that. That's how players get their money. When it hits the playoffs.
He usually turns it up in September. And September is when he's hot.
Let's go.
That's when they get their money. That's how they get their money.
I'll take it.
Look, the fact of the matter is, guys, that he's no matter what he does, he ain't coming back.
No, there's no way. There's
he's
no
not
way
coming back.
No way.
You never know, man. You never know. You know how Mr. Cashman is.
No way.
Cashman is cheap. He's gonna want a lot of money. He's gonna want a lot of money.
With the numbers he's doing like that, the numbers right now, he's not gonna get that number.
I tell you right now, the only way Gleyber comes back is if he wins us a championship, Game 7 of the World Series, and he's clutch. He has a MVP A-Rod type of series, and I doubt that's gonna happen.
You never know. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. That's all I'm saying.
I'm rooting for him.
Of course, he's on my team. I'm always rooting for him. Even when y'all guys throw me under the bus saying I'm a Gleyber lover,
You do love him. You do though.
I don't. Anybody who's on my team, I love. Just put it like that, okay?
God,
put it like that.
We don't get text messages in our group chat every time somebody gets a hit. When he gets a hit, hottest hitter in the game. Hottest hitter in the game.
I do it on purpose.
It's a great day for RBIs. Come on, bro.
I do it to just to mess with you guys. That's it. That's it. Come on.
Jesus.
So, Dr. G, I need to ask you this because T-Bone asked me this. He said, "Are you fine with the moves that the Yankees made at the trade deadline?"
Look, let's call it what it is. I didn't feel. I don't love that Gleyber Torres is still on the Yankees.
I was shocked.
Yeah, I was shocked by that. There wasn't a lot of. Let's be quite honest with you. There were not a lot of interest. Let's put it lightly. The phone wasn't ringing off the hook to get Gleyber Torres off.
That was the rumor on Deck 3 on the boat.
Yeah. And then the other pieces that were out there, again, Flaherty injured, has injury concerns. We can't take that chance. This happens to us all the time. We can't take that chance.
Facts. That's what I said.
Rengifo hurt. He's out for the season. Happy we didn't make that move. The one thing that I was upset about is that we didn't get a closer or any bullpen help. I wanted to go full on, get more bullpen help other than Mark Leiter. Leiter's a 6-7 inning guy. I needed a guy at the back of the bullpen that will bump everybody else down a notch. That will bring Weaver into the 7th inning, Holmes in the 8th inning, and then you can have Mark Leiter and the rest of those guys in the 5th or 6th, 6th inning kind of area. We didn't get a closer.
Yeah,
the Phillies got our closer. So
when Holmes is pitching, I get worried, bro. I don't want to look.
I know.
Yeah, he's terrible. I mean, he's got 8 blown saves, guys. 8. That leads the league.
Yeah. Well, but like,
but look,
3 halves.
No, but not even those blown saves. It's not crazy bombs or it's bullshit hits.
It's bullshit hits. Yeah. It's a lot of singles, a lot of bloopers.
And that's what we need though from him. We need him to get 69 velo exit velo off the bat. We need that. That's easy outs right there. But it's finding these holes in the outfield or between first, second, short, and third.
Errors.
All errors.
Bad errors. Yeah. You got to play clean defense behind him.
Yeah.
And he throws a lot of ground balls, but that's his game. Again, I just wanted a closer. That really, to me, was a move that you have to make on this team. You have to make on this team. I didn't think that we were going to do much in the lineup because, again, we had a lot of guys coming back. There's not much flexibility that we could have in our everyday lineup. I would have taken a nice pitcher, but with Schmidt coming back, I don't think that would have hurt us. That would have been a major get anyway. And I'm not willing to pay top dollar for rentals.
Oh, Frank Covers, yo! How about you join? How about you join the podcast and stop talking? His little Twitter fingers over there, yo! Get out of here.
He's not ready yet. He's not ready yet.
X fingers. That's
X fingers. Yeah, his little X fingers. Get out of here with that, man. But so, like, I wanted to ask you this. Hold on. Say we right at the trade deadline an hour away. Would you guys go for Aroldis Chapman?
No, Pittsburgh's in the hunt.
But I'm saying if they wasn't there, you know what I'm saying, and we had a shot of getting him back, would you have at least called them?
Been there, done that.
I wouldn't want him. I didn't like the way he left the team.
Yeah,
he quit on the team. You can't bring a guy like that back into the clubhouse.
I totally agree. I just wanted to make sure because he's pitching pretty good for Pittsburgh, but like y'all said, he quit on us, and we don't like that.
He's pitching for 1,500 fans. That's the
parking lot. No. The Pittsburgh fans come out. They come out.
Yeah,
they do. Fans do come out. But again, it's a low pressure. They don't expect a lot. It's not like the Pittsburgh Pirates that you're gonna go ahead and say, hey, this team they got Skeens and they got that's about it. On their team,
Cruz,
they don't really have a whole.
Cruz.
He hasn't done a whole lot. Yeah. Let's be honest.
He got no protection behind him. That's the thing.
He got no protection. You got the little center fielder that he's okay. We had Willie Mays, the guy that wanted to fleece the Yankees to get Brian Reynolds.
Oh, I remember that. He was the next coming of Mickey Mantle.
Yeah, it was Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle, and Honus Wagner all in one. And he's not worth a goddamn this year.
Yo, his defense is terrible. I know you hate that, G.
Terrible.
His defense, he's on the top of the list, and he's supposed to be one of those great defenders, and he's terrible.
I mean, there's a lot of with the trade deadline. The Yankees, I wanted them to get a closer, but I was more pissed off with other teams, namely the San Francisco Giants. What the hell are the San Francisco Giants doing? I mean, you got guys that you're not gonna win. Get rid of them. Matt Chapman, Snell. You're not gonna win.
That's your boy.
You're not gonna win with these. I mean, you gotta trade those guys. I mean, we could have used the Yankees could have used one of those guys. Yeah, but I just don't get it.
Let me ask you this though. They will have to eat that contract because there's no way that any team was going to take on that contract, even if he's lights out. He's let's say
he's always hurt. He's always hurt.
Yeah, but also too that contract is a big
it's a big deal. That's why they have to do something to get rid of these guys and go young. If this team makes no sense, team makes no sense. And to be honest with you, the Yankees, I would have taken Matt Chapman. I hate him. I don't think he's a very good player, but I would have taken him at a lower cost for, I wouldn't be paying the full freight for the contract. It's better than seeing, I would have put Chisholm at second, put Matt Chapman at third, and LeMahieu and, whoever else and Arroyo Blanco at first. I would have been good with that.
But that's what you're good at that because you like defense. right now we can't afford the defense right now.
Yeah,
we
but
need hits.
I tell you right now, I'm more upset that the Yankees are not giving Cabrera a shot at third base before anything.
There you go.
I mean, we're talking about hits, but again, it please let me know when DJ LeMahieu starts, really raking the ball. He's not
He's
raking.
been hitting.
He's not raking,
He's been
Gary,
hitting.
but you know what?
He's been
Last
hitting, though.
week, you Mr. Sunshine. Oh, Mr. Sunshine, you live in the Matrix. Yankees are 8-2 in their last 10 games.
8-2, my friend.
8-2 in their last 10 games. Baltimore has been 6-4 in their last 10 games. I told you last week. Please listen to me.
After a month of not doing anything, I'm supposed to give you credit now? Now?
When are you going to give me credit?
my
You never
God.
give me credit.
I'm not going to give you no credit because I'm going to paint the picture for everybody out here. I'm going to paint the picture.
Paint the Picasso.
Look, I know. This is a Michelangelo. This is the Sistine Chapel I'm going to paint for you guys. This is what happens. This is how the season goes, guys. I'm going to let you know right now. Get your mental picture ready. I'm going to paint it for you. Day the season's over. Yankees are out in the first round in the wild card game. Out. Next, Joey's upset that day. He gets a hug from Becky. Gets a hug from the kids.
Where's Becky? I need that hug.
He's relaxed. He's upset, but he's relaxed. He puts a couple of messages in the group chat about how much this team disappoints him, and it's another lost year. But the next day, the sun rises. Mr. Sunshine is back. He goes to work. No problem. Smiling. Zippity doodah. He smiles to work. He reads the newspaper. He doesn't even get to the back page because he doesn't want to read about the Yankees. After a long, hard day of work, he comes out. He comes home, walks the dog, puts on his slides, the Jordan slides. He puts them on. It's still warm outside. It's still a little warm. He's getting prepared for basketball. He puts on the Patrick Ewing jersey.
Boo!
Walks the dog. Comes back home. He's relaxed now. He sits down on his couch. The kids are playing video games. They're out of the way.
You forgot his beer.
Well, are we getting there? He got his cold. He got his cold beer. He doesn't work the next day.
Take a long time to paint pictures. I tell you that.
I'm painting the picture.
He's telling you your whole life story.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm painting the picture. He sits down with his cold beer. Becky sits down next to him. No, sports doesn't come on that night. No sports. They're gonna watch Love Island UK the entire series.
You know what? I have watched Love Island.
Oh, I know this already. They sit, they hold hands. Nobody talks about the Yankees. He's happy. He has no problem. Mr. Sunshine has no problem. Yankees being out in the first round again. He goes to Becky, looks her in the eyes, and says, "It's no problem, hun. Next year we'll go get him. Next year." This happens every year. This man is Mr. Sunshine. And he sits down, and they enjoy the entire season of Love Island, UK edition. He's going up to the UK. This is the picture I paint for you. This is what Bad News Cruz is. He's Mr. Sunshine. He's fine with the Yankees not winning a championship. He's fine. A first-round knockout is fine. A division win is fine for him. That's why these little 8-game winning streak, 8-2, is fine for him. He doesn't care about championships. He's fine. The next time he'll even worry about sports as in January. He doesn't care. He's seen the Giants win championships. He's not concerned with the Giants. He wants the Knicks to win. He's concerned. He like he said last year, we had a great run. A great run. He's not about winning championships. He's not about winning championships.
What you got to say about that, Joey?
Part of it was correct.
I told you. I told you.
Because I don't dwell on losing. I turn the page and I look forward to the next season.
Jesus.
I'm never happy that the Yankees lose. That's one. And
I didn't say you were happy, but you Mr. Sunshine. You will put on UK Love Island, sit there with Becky, laugh, giggle, have a great time.
I never said you were. You were right about that. I do that all the time.
While I'm looking to jump out of my second floor window if the Yankees lose a game in July. That's the difference, Joey. I'm not happy. I want to win championships.
Hey, I'm the same way, G. I break things in this house.
I know. That's
why
my team loses. Yeah, but Mr. Sunshine, he has no problem. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm watching the preseason Giants right now, baby.
Look at him.
Who cares?
I do.
Oh my God. Preseason Giants with the quarterback that will be the next anchor man for the ACC network on Venue Sports.
He wasn't pitching. He wasn't the quarterback right now, okay?
Trust me, you don't want him there. You don't want him there.
He's a walking injury. He's got a neck injury, a leg injury, a back injury. Please give me a break. Daniel Jones, ACC on color analyst. That's what I see in his future.
All I'm saying is, when it happens, I just want you to give me some credit. That's all.
I will. I will give you credit.
Okay.
I will give you credit, absolutely. But until that time, I know I know that for a fact you'll be like, oh, it's fine. We're good. We'll get them next year. No more. Tired of this. Come on, Nestor, do something, please.
So our TikTok actually has been blowing up with comments, and our YouTube subscribers love your New York rants. By the way, that's what I saw. But so I put the video out of us talking about the Olympics and the NBA, and our TikTok was going crazy. All that I don't know what I'm talking about. The United States have the best players in the world. They're number one. Boy, that I don't know what I'm talking about. Did you watch the game today? It was a joke. Was at work.
And again,
did you watch the game?
Yeah, the people out there that come at me with this bum. Did the bum make any shots at the end of the game? Did they even run any plays for him when they were losing? No. You know who they ran plays for? Steph Curry and KD. They don't run plays for this bum. Don't tell me that he's some great player. I don't want to hear it. He's not even great with his teammates. He is a nobody. He's a bum. They almost lost to Serbia.
Hey,
Serbia could have won that game easily.
You got to give them credit, though. You got to give them credit. They hit 15 threes in 3 quarters. You got to give them credit.
That was fool's gold for them because, again, if they would, after they had that double-digit lead, if Serbia goes ahead and says, you know what, we're going to start taking it to the rim and start getting, forcing these referees to give us some calls.
You really couldn't, though. If you look at it, because I was watching the game, you couldn't.
They shot too many threes at the end of the game. They let the United States back in for shooting threes.
That's what they were doing. That was their game plan. They was to shoot the walls, and they did. But they were like on stupid shots. Like,
God Almighty, Nestor Cortez.
I know
this guy has to go.
There was a rumor that he was getting traded to St. Louis, but
his 88-mile-an-hour fastball this guy is always running out of gas. Oh my God!
I went to Deck 16 and I stole the internet and I figured that one out.
It was
interception. Let's go, baby. Sorry.
God, he's terrible. Yeah. He's killing us, bro.
And last week, when we was talking about the USA team, I was telling you about what was it, the one with Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson, and all these young kids. It's the same exact thing if you look at it between them and this year's team, because you got all these young kids who's not playing. Tatum is not playing. Anthony Edwards is not playing.
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton is not playing. These guys are exactly how Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade was. They were on the upcoming of being superstars. and these guys on the bench.
No, I'm not having it. No.
What you mean? What you mean?
Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade is another thing. You got a guy that you tell
all right,
me that
I didn't mean it like that.
He's the greatest player of all time.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Top 2 player, and he sits on the bench. You ain't no top 2 player. You're a bum.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean him, but I was saying Carmelo Anthony mainly because that's my guy. He was different. It's like the same thing because look, you could say Anthony Edwards is like Dwayne Wade, and then Tatum is just like Melo, you know, and they don't let him score. They don't let him play. They got all right. We got Curry. Curry, he did his thing. 36 points for us. 36.
Look at that, 36.
Steve Kerr is an atrocious coach.
But my thing is, what got me so upset when I was watching the game, you have a 7-footer in the paint.
He's a joke.
Not grabbing a damn rebound.
You got
Steph Curry. You got Steph Curry grabbing 8 mother rebounds. 8, and he only got 6 or 5, I think it was. Are you serious?
He's big for nothing. He's from France. He let him go play for Team France.
Bro.
Anthony Davis is
not him. Not him.
No,
I know,
but he couldn't play any defense. But Embiid is so soft.
Franklin, you are not a Yankee. Stop saying we can't take losses to the Angels. Sorry.
Oh my God,
unbelievable! Please,
can we remove him out of this YouTube channel here?
Nobody wants him as a Yankee fan. He's a fake ass Yankee fan. He does it to troll. He's a Mets fan. Nobody wants you as a Yankee fan. You're not even allowed in the stadium. You're not even allowed. I don't even think the Yes Network comes on your TV. We should ban that from your TV.
You got to pay that subscription. That's it. Pay that. What, 100 and something, 200 something?
I was just more upset that they just real quick just downplayed that we don't know what we're talking about. And I'm saying to myself, they almost lost. And then now they have to go out in the gold medal round. They're going against France, who's actually is a really good team.
Joey, you're talking to people that only see they don't understand the game at all. They don't understand basketball. They don't understand the game at all. LeBron. Shut up. You
Sounds
don't
like
know
Johnny
anything
Parlay.
about, yeah, I mean, shut up. He's a bum. And these players, they're not. The on the international stage in general, right? Basketball has gotten much tougher. Those teams, those cakewalk teams that you used to have back in the day, they don't exist no more. They have good, solid NBA talent. So you're not just walking through them. And you got players that Olympic level basketball is totally different. European basketball is different. The rules are different. How you play defense is different. The shots are going to be different as far as the spacing on the floor. But you can't talk to these people. LeBron. Shut up. You don't know anything. He's a bum. He's not good at all. He's good against certain teams when they let him offensive foul the entire game. Other than that, he sucks.
Yeah, because this Olympic games, you have to play together. You can't play just one-on-one basketball. You might get it here and there, like MB was doing in the last couple of minutes in the game. But I mean that's obvious. He's a reigning MVP. He's a great offensive scorer. I give it to him. But you can't just play one-on-one basketball. You got to play together. You got to make those play, like those pick and rolls for Steph Curry and stuff like that.
You're saying it, classic man. You have to play basketball.
Exactly. And
these people don't understand
those first 3 quarters, they didn't play basketball.
Yeah,
they did not.
You have to play basketball. You have to pass. You got to cut. You got to play defense. You got to rotate. It's called basketball. Not what some of these guys play, which is one-on-one. I'm going to take you to the rim, offensive foul, take 15 different steps, move my pivot foot 37 times, NBA basketball. That's not that doesn't work.
In our private chat, Johnny Parlay did make a good point. He said Steve Kerr is coaching. Steve Kerr is not used to this. He's used to coaching series. Like, we lose this one, we'll win the series. Where Krzyzewski, when he was coaching the Olympics, you have to win because you got to continue. He's used to that type of thing. So he was saying Krzyzewski would have the
You kind of need that
agree.
college. You kind of need that college mentality too, because it's one and done right now. Right now it's one and done. When you get to those semifinal rounds, one and done, and you got to have that same mentality when you get into that huddle, and you got to tell them, yo, step it up, play defense, lock up, make the screens, and he'll tell you all of that, and he'll get in your face like Johnny Parlay said. He will get in your face and say something.
Yeah. How about those screens that Embiid said at the end of that game for the US to win that game? Those are some iffy screens. To me, they look like offensive.
The second one looked bad. The first one was good. The second one, he moved entirely in front of the guy.
He moved that looked like, and that was a game breaker.
Yeah,
and that looked like an offensive foul.
I thought so too. I thought so.
Just saying.
But he already won a gold medal in flopping. That flop he did. Oh my God! He's embarrassing to watch, dude. I don't know how 76ers fans are not tired of him.
I mean, we're the only people that call it out when we watch it. Why is this guy always on the floor? Why?
He's always on the floor.
Well, he's always on the floor. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're 7 foot tall. You're always on the floor.
It's nuts.
He lives there. He lives there. And the guy doesn't box out. He doesn't rebound. I'm telling you, they could have lost that game from him not rebounding. And I told this in the other group chat with Parlay, Johnny Parlay. I said, You had LeBron come out from the wing out of nowhere to grab a rebound when you was right under the basket. You didn't even jump, my guy, and you had to make LeBron come and jump and grab it and attack the basket.
He doesn't chase after the ball. He's not aggressive to the ball. He gets rebounds when they just happen to land. He's not a guy. He's not to all the people out there. Look, he's not a guy he's not a Ben Wallace. He's not a Dennis Rodman that will fight for that ball, tip it 7 times to themselves and fight for a rebound. If you need a tough rebound, Joel Embiid is not the guy to get it for you. He's not the guy. He's soft. He's always on the ground. He doesn't protect the rim. And you got another guy, Anthony Davis. He couldn't even play in this game because he couldn't cover anyone at the 3-point line.
The sad part is I hate Bam Adebayo. And I said they should have put him in for Joel Embiid.
Yeah,
should have been. He actually would have got more rebound. He would have been more a force on the boards than
and he would have covered those. He would have covered those 3-pointers when they were shooting over them, over those screens. He would have been got over to the shooter and put a hand up at least and slow them down.
Now I'm gonna ask a question here that's gonna get people riled up. But in terms of Olympic USA basketball teams, is this team impressive to you guys? Is this an all-time team that you're gonna remember?
It's not, because they don't have the guys playing. The real guys, like the real young cats that's gonna be superstars. They don't have them playing.
Yeah.
Where's Anthony Edwards? Why is?
Yeah.
He wasn't doing too good at Edwards though. He wasn't playing really good defensively, and he was.
I still want to see.
He wasn't scoring. I do want to see him score. But I kind of agree what Kerr did, and he took him out and brought in somebody who could score.
How are you going to build the NBA? Again, I've been saying this for the last year. Easily. How are you going to market the NBA? How are you going to market that product if you don't focus on the young guys? How?
I don't think they want to focus it on the Olympics mainly. I think when the NBA season starts, those guys
see this bum again. If I keep seeing commercials with this bum, I'm done. I can't do it no more. I'm trying to get this guy out of here.
You will see a lot of Tatum, Anthony Edwards,
Please.
Maybe John Morant. Maybe.
Victor,
No, they can't. He carries so many guns. He'll get caught in the
Victor
You never know,
Wembanyama. You know,
Luka.
let's throw in Luka. Let's throw in Brunson.
Giannis.
Let's throw in Giannis.
Captain Brunson.
Stop it! Stop it!
Or
Stop
his
it.
name.
Captain
Stop
Brunson, who took less in his contract so we could sign more players.
That's a
real
captain,
leader.
baby.
That's a real leader.
Wait, time out. Didn't number 99 do the same thing?
Yeah, he did. So what?
All right then.
Look, I can't talk NBA basketball with you when your best player, the highest player on your team,
I don't
is Ben
care.
Simmons.
I'm not watching basketball. I'm waiting for the football season to start.
That's a good segue.
Wait for the football season, baby.
Football season is upon us.
Respect on Captain Brunson's name. Shout out to Roberto, baby. Welcome back. Fantasy football's coming soon, baby.
That's it, baby. It's on the agenda. I will make sure that I come in my usual place, which is either second to last or last every year. I never touch the championship.
That's a good way to donate. That's it.
Yeah, I do all this research. 3 weeks into the season, everybody's done. Everybody's hurt. I can't get a quarterback. And my team stinks. Unbelievable. And I don't even know why I try. It is unbelievable.
He's just donating. That's it. We appreciate
That's it. Hey,
we appreciate it.
It is what it is.
Can we talk about the concert? I mean, I'm sorry, the boxing match that happened on Saturday.
What a joke! What a joke!
My goodness!
I need you to break down the fight, but I just wanted to let you know it was during the Eminem concert. There was a boxing match. I don't know if you saw it. Eminem had a good set. Good set.
The entire production, and we were pumped up to watch this undercard. We were pumped up to watch this night of boxing.
Andy Ruiz breaks his hand.
We almost met up that day. You know, the rest of the crew, we almost met up that day. And we wouldn't have lasted by the Crawford fight started at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have lasted. We would have been shot.
Yeah.
Pitbull Cruz didn't look good. I mean, it was just
terrible.
A bad night.
Terrible.
Well,
Turkey Sandwich got a belt, and he's in the Hall of Fame.
I know. He got a belt for being rich.
Man.
But he is.
I got money. Give me a belt. Jesus Christ. What is going on?
He is making fights that people want to see, though.
It's true. He is.
You know? So.
The problem is, for Franklin, is that none of those fights involve Canelo.
That's a fact.
He was no part of Canelo because he knows he can't deal with his style of promotion. Canelo does not want to deal with him, and he don't want to deal with Canelo. So that's going to be a bad look. That's not going to be a great look.
But all right, so Bone, I have to ask you first. Let's start with the Pitbull Cruz fight. Okay. Now, us watching it, I wasn't drinking. I thought he won the fight. I thought he was more aggressive. I thought, I just thought he was landing more. He was more aggressive than this. What was his name? Venezuela.
No,
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Venezuela.
So and they gave it to him. It was a split decision. He's the new champion now. You tell me, what did you see differently than the judges?
All right, what Cruz was doing, you know that he only fights one style. That's being a pressure fighter.
Yeah.
Venezuela knows that. So what he was doing, he was finessing him. Let's stay in front of him, then get out of the way. Then as he's getting out of the way, he's hitting him with shots, uppercuts, coming in, boxing, and get out. We didn't see that because I at first when I was watching, I wasn't seeing that either.
Yeah.
I was just focusing on Cruz putting on the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So the next day I watched the fight twice, and I saw that Venezuela was, he was doing work. He exposed him. One-dimensional fighter, can't do nothing. He didn't adjust. All he kept doing was trying to apply the pressure. And when he wasn't there to get hit, he was missing. So that was how the fight.
You think?
He
Do
wound
you,
up winning.
Bone? Do you think the height, but Venezuela's height gave him a problem? Because that's what I thought I saw in the fight. That his height and his
Somewhat,
length
because anytime
gave
he
him a
would try to
problem.
hit the face, he was swinging the air, or he would catch the glove.
Catching a lot of glove that night. A
Yeah,
lot of glove.
so
I saw that. Saw that.
you can't win a fight by hitting gloves. So that's the way I saw the fight. I like, you know what, he did win. You know, hats off to him. He did, you know, he deserved that. He deserved that win.
He didn't commit. That to me was what struck me in the fight. That he didn't commit. He could have found him. He could have found Venezuela. He could have found him. He just didn't commit to the.
Nah,
He didn't commit to the body. He was trying to hit him in the head. I don't. It to me, and this is I'm not a boxing analyst, but I didn't understand his strategy. I think he went in there with the wrong strategy. Or
he stuck with it. He stuck with it.
no,
That's the thing.
that's
stuck with
that's
it,
the
yeah.
only way he knows how to fight. You know, win or lose, that's how he fight. When he fought Tank, what he was doing, he was being a pressure fighter with Tank. You know,
well, Tank is also he'll come back and mix it up with you. But this guy was jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, get it, hold, spin him out, get off from the ropes. Even when he had him on the ropes, I just didn't think he committed to slowing this guy down, hitting him to the body, changing up, maybe going southpaw, changing something up to give him a different look. It's just no adjustment, nothing.
You know what they say? You can't teach old dogs new tricks.
Man,
That's his style. That's his style. There's no way he's gonna change. Maybe when he fights again, maybe he'll change something. But I don't know about. Well, right now it's too late now to change.
yeah, he might that might just be him. That's it. That just might be him. That was disappointing, gentlemen. That was a disappointing. That was disappointing because it was just no action, and then we had a concert after that.
Yeah,
we didn't go straight to boxing. We had an hour more, an hour.
Yeah, that what's his name? That David Morrell fought. He won his fight. Andy Cruz, Andy Cruz, the one that T-Bone was talking about. My cousin from Decatur, he won.
He almost
he almost
he almost got it though. He almost got it though.
Yeah, he got rocked.
Yeah, he got rocked a couple of times.
Adjusted.
Yep.
That's
how these boxers gotta do. They get rocked. You gotta adjust. A lot of boxers don't know how to do that, and he showed that he knew how to do that.
That heavyweight fight with that what was his name? Jared Anderson. Oh, yeah, he got smoked.
Big baby. He got
Big
smoked.
Baby got smoked.
He got
you guys watched every single one of those fights. I couldn't do it.
He got knocked out of the ring.
Yeah, he got. He was bad. He got knocked out.
African dude that didn't do much. All he did, he fought like George Foreman. Just stays there and absorb the punches. And then when he throws his, you gotta watch out. He hit hard.
Then Andy Ruiz fight, it was a draw.
He looked shot.
But
to me, Andy lost. Ruiz lost.
Yeah, they gave it a draw. That was bad.
He should have lost. But they showed the fight
his
after.
Hand. His hand was. Oh. Yeah, it was bad. Now, he broke it on a hard head. Pause.
Before the fight, there was an Eminem concert. It was good. I'll give you that.
A D12 concert. D12.
it was good. But then I thought that was the best thing of the night.
They forgot Joel Ortiz and Royce the 5'9".
Yeah.
Other than that, it would have been perfect.
But I thought that was the best thing of the night because then the Crawford fight.
Oh my
god! Was it a bad idea for him to come out southpaw?
No. Style makes fight.
Yeah.
He couldn't adjust to that guy jerky movement up and down. He couldn't time him.
Yeah.
Because and the guy also hits hard, you know what I'm saying? He only has 10 wins, but he has a big amateur record over 350 wins. That guy's no slouch. He's a
Yeah,
good
and
boxer.
this was his second fight at this weight class too.
Yeah.
Terrence. And when I watched the fight, right? Because of course, I fell asleep after the Eminem concert. I was too excited. I passed out. I saw the fight the next day, and I know we've been talking about Crawford fighting Canelo and everything.
Not happening.
I don't think so, man. After that, I'm like,
Not happening.
I don't know
For
if
that
that.
fight to ever happen, he has to move up, and Canelo has to come down. Because
That's
he's
not
not
happening.
bringing he's not bringing no power if he's going up. He didn't have no power when he was fighting
Not at all.
that kid. But I don't see that fight happening. Like, Canelo already saying if he wants to fight, they got to pay him 150.
That's why the Turkey Sandwich says he's not dealing with him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, his bets fight will be with Boots Ennis.
Yeah.
They got similar
Yeah,
styles.
that's what I thought. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
And we'll see.
Boots was in the house that night.
To come. What happened?
Boots was in the house that night. I think he was in.
Yeah.
He was in the crowd.
Yeah. They both got similar files. They both go either way, southpaw or orthodox. But with the Boots Ennis, you got to watch out because that last fight he was 200 pounds.
Yeah, he
So-
looked it.
I really think
I wanna
Boots.
say it,
I was very disappointed. I'm gonna be. I might get roasted for this. I was very disappointed in Crawford. I don't think he trained well.
I think he
I
did,
don't-
man.
No. He was in shape, but I've said this many times that people think it's just adding weight, and it's like
No.
you can add you got to carry that weight. You got to live with that weight for a while so that power comes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, he wound up and hit that guy. Try to hit that guy with shots. Wasn't
doing nothing.
Nothing.
I thought I was the only
Nothing.
one. I was watching. I was like, that's why when I watched the next day, I was like, yo, man, I don't know if he could fight Canelo. I don't know.
No,
I don't think he could fight
Yeah.
Boots Ennis. I don't think Boots could carry that weight, could carry that power. He could hurt him.
Yeah,
I don't know if Crawford. I don't think Crawford
at
could hurt him.
147, at 147, that'd be a good fight. At 154,
No.
154.
I
I
don't
don't.
know.
I don't think-
he has to fight
yeah, I don't
more. He has to fight more at 154 so he can
Yeah.
bring that weight, that strength with him.
Yeah.
But
Because it looked
I don't
bad.
think so,
154 didn't look
it's his
good.
weight.
Yeah,
At
it didn't look good.
154, his punches were not. And let me tell you, he didn't lose speed. It wasn't a
Nope.
speed issue. It wasn't a defense issue. It's that he did not carry that weight. Now, maybe if he plans this out, he'll be able to carry that weight and live with it for a lot longer time, and that power will come. But if it doesn't, that's a huge part of his game that's gone. At 147, he can make things happen. It didn't look good at 154. And don't even think you could go to 165.
No.
Don't
Hey,
even
no.
think about it.
Nah,
Don't
if,
even
if
think
he's
about
gonna fight Canelo, it's gonna be at 160. Like I said, they got to go up, and Canelo has to come down. But I don't see that fight happening.
Again, Canelo's already living at that 165. He's got the power there. He feels good. For him to come down, I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. Again, look, Canelo's right now doesn't give a damn about making good boxing matches.
He don't.
I'll throw it to Joey on this, but we got to talk about the elephant in the room. His next fight is a joke.
It is, and it's sad because, like we said last time, he's supposed to be our guy, Bushwick, Boricua. But no, he's not. He really isn't.
Come on the show. I would love to have an interview with him, and I'll ask him the tough questions.
You say what you want, T-Bone.
All right. Anybody watch the press meeting on Monday?
I did.
He got
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Sunned.
Wait, he came in there and he was giving all the respect to Canelo. I had dreams. You never tell a man you had a dream about him. You had dreams.
Yeah, that I was like, hey, yo, boys.
And then at the end, when they were posing together, you're gonna talk shit to the guy. I hit hard, and Canelo like, yeah, okay, whatever. The next day, when they're in LA, Now he wants to play the bad guy. Maybe he's trying to sell the fight. Only he knows. Now you're gonna talk shit.
You know how funny it is.
Shit.
You know how funny it is because when I watched like the thing with him and Canelo, he was so focused about Caleb Plant more than the Canelo.
There you go. Yep.
Why? I get to.
Go ahead, Bo. Go ahead, Bo.
All right, you're gonna see a guy, another fighter in the audience, minding his business, and you're gonna talk shit to him. Meanwhile, your opponent's right there, showing the man no respect. You say you respect him, now you're not respecting him.
It's not even the respect part. It goes to show you what. But think about it, Bone. This is the kind of fighter he is. He's a shiny object guy. He can't focus.
He's just a kid. He's a kid.
Exactly. And that's what
kids do. He has that hood mentality. And what he kept saying was, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm from New York. Who gives a fuck you're Puerto Rican? Who gives a fuck you? When you're in the fucking ring, you're in the ring and you're fighting.
But that goes to show
can't save you, and the Puerto Ricans can't save you.
No, exactly. And that goes to show you again, he's immature, and that's why he can't focus on the task at hand. His whole, if you're dealing with this guy, everything he does has to be from day one in camp focused on beating Canelo. No outside kind of distractions. No, you are Rocky, bro.
We already know he's not focused on it. You know what
he wants to fight? He wants to fight Caleb Plant.
Higher than Canelo's.
You know what he's doing right now? He focused on what he got. He got paid already, right? Well, he didn't get paid yet, but he's getting paid. And now, and when I was saying
that
about
money's already spent. Yeah, that money's already spent.
He didn't even care. He don't care about Canelo. He don't care if he wins or loses. He got that money. He's focused about his next fight, which he's trying to do with Caleb Plant. That's stupid. That's stupid.
The people celebrating, the people celebrating are the strippers in Brooklyn and in Queens. Those are the people celebrating. He is going to pay for many.
He'll be there soon.
Yes, he all those girls just re-up their lease. They re-up their leases. They're moving to the top floor next year.
But I also said during the press conference, you could tell who's hood rich and who's wealthy. He came with all these chains. I don't hate on nobody's swag, but you got to be focused into this fight, man. He came in with all these chains,
no shirt on,
just
no shirt on.
Yeah, just worrying about Caleb Plant. Canelo came in. He just got to watch his little chain. He's like, "Yeah, I'm ready." He goes, "I guess I'll beat him in 8 rounds. Beat him for 8 rounds."
Yeah, Canelo has
he got to punish him for 8 rounds.
For 8 rounds.
Canelo has a Patek Philippe worth about $400,000, while all his chains are worth about 80. You know, like, dude, you are foolish, bro. You are foolish.
All I gotta say is that's the only night we're all gonna root with Canelo with Franklin.
Yeah, that's the only time ever that's gonna happen.
I was like, damn, we're all gonna go. Can it be a draw?
Oh my god, that's the only time.
We won't even go that far. He's gonna beat him with boxing IQ, but when he fights fucking guys that work in the supermarket, not to disrespect them or anything, he got knocked down.
Yeah.
Yep.
What kind of boxing IQ you have? You ain't got no defense.
No.
You know what I'm saying? When you throw your punches, both hands are down. I mean, when you're throwing, your hands are down. You leave yourself open. You ain't got no head movement. No. You ain't got no footwork. You don't know how to touch the ring.
Like, look, guys and gals out there. Look, he has no footwork. He has no head movement. He doesn't stick to his jab. He actually has a decent jab when he decides to use it.
When he decides to use it.
He goes away from it. He throws it on one level. He never throws it to the body. Just throws it straight. He doesn't have a left hook. Doesn't have he does have a right cross, but he can never land it because he doesn't establish a jab. He's a walking target because he has no defense whatsoever. He can't switch to southpaw. The list goes on. This guy is not a professional boxer. He's just not.
Right. What got him there was those 16 knockouts.
Yeah.
And then when they gave him tough opponents for him, he showed his true colors. You know what I'm saying? He's a one-hit wonder. That's it. He ain't going nowhere. So you think that you have an IQ? That guy's undisputed, one of the pound-for-pound best boxers in the world. You're gonna beat him? What is your hope? You're gonna load up your gloves or something and get that lucky knockout with that one punch?
Franklin has said it here in the chat, in the live chat here. He's just a walking counterpunch machine. He's everywhere he's gonna move, he's gonna get tapped. Every time he puts his hands down, which is a lot, he's gonna get tapped.
He's gonna wish that. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Bone.
He's gonna wish that he's gonna have sympathy that he had with Magia. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, he's gonna fucking punish him.
Yeah,
I hope so. I hope so.
He has sympathy for Manguia first. He's Mexican. He knows the kid has a good upside going on in his career. The kid did show him respect, and he gave him a shot because that's how he came up. They gave him a shot. He is gonna have no respect for Berlanga. He is going to punish him. I got a minimum $500 on under 5 rounds, a minimum. And if the month goes right, that number's going up. Under 5 rounds. I got him in 3, but no way he gets past 5 rounds. None. Yeah. He's going to be a beat down by 5.
He better hope that Canelo doesn't take him serious at all. Doesn't take the training camp serious, and he comes in.
That's not
what
Canelo does.
I know.
That's one thing. That's one thing Canelo doesn't do. That's one thing that he doesn't do is that he treats everybody the same. He trains. He's never out of shape. He's never out of shape.
You guys saw that video that I sent you?
Yeah.
Last night?
Yeah. It's a joke.
No, wait. With Canelo talking about he couldn't take his glove off and had his manager. And make sure he said, make sure you shake it.
Pause. you gotta learn to say pause in Spanish.
That is I don't know. And then the undercard is not. I think isn't Danny Garcia gonna fight in the undercard?
Yeah, with Laura.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a fight. I think Laura's gonna win that fight. You got Plant fighting on the undercard.
Yeah,
and you got Rolly on the undercard.
Oh, that's another good card.
Maybe this undercard is gonna be better than the Terrence Crawford undercard.
What I was gonna ask you, Joey, is who's the performer? So who's gonna be the performer? Who are we gonna have performer? Taylor Swift.
It has to be somebody that Canelo likes.
Yeah, it's true. But I don't think Canelo's gonna do that.
Peso Pluma?
Nah.
Yeah, there you go.
He's about the boxing. He's ready to fight. He ain't ready to watch no concert.
Oh my God. That was
my question is after the fight, are you gonna lose face? The man fucking clowned you in the press conference. Going to kick your ass. What are you gonna do after that?
Well, after he wakes up, after being unconscious, he might want to rethink his whole life and his career. This is it, y'all. This is it for him. I'm just letting y'all know. Yeah, this is it.
This is his moment of glory.
This is it. After this,
what he wanted.
Not only we clowning him, everybody in the world is clowning him.
It's true. I thought I was like, you know what? Maybe pause. We're a little too hard on him, but everyone. Oh, you go on X on Instagram. Everybody. It's not only us.
Everybody's clowning him.
Bro, he's like a cartoon character. He's like a character from like the 90s. It's like something is off with that guy. He lacks any professionalism. He's like Bone said, he is the most immature guy I've seen on that boxing stage in a long time. And we've seen a lot of immature guys. But bro, you can't come in with your shirt off, your fake chains, O-locks. I mean, what is going on, bro? Like, who is telling this guy?
He's trying to press his papi because his papi was a hood thug in the neighborhood on Stockholm or Stanhope, one of those on Knickerbocker. You know, he had a little rep. So he's trying to live up to that image.
Yeah, he still got that hood mentality. That's the thing. You
His
can't do that
daddy
in a boxing.
His daddy put a chain on him, you know, since he was a newborn. So now he's still doing the same thing.
My dad was a hood legend. You don't see me doing that.
It's true. It's true. Oh, look, man. The dude, you're not gonna see this guy again. After this one, it's over with. He's fighting. I don't even know where he's gonna fight, but he's got his career's pretty much shot after that. I hope he enjoys that payday. I hope that he'll spend his money wisely. I doubt it.
Smart.
You know, I doubt it, but there's hope for us all. You know, at his age, I was pretty much an idiot too. So, and past his age. So anybody could, you know, change a little bit. But man, I'm telling you, that his way of promoting is not the way. This is what he's doing is exactly what you don't want to do, because the entire internet, every other boxer, have you seen some of the tweets from other boxers and the Instagrams from other boxers? They are laughing at this cat.
It's crazy.
I just hope that after this fight, Canelo steps up and give us a good fight.
He's not gonna do it.
He's got to fight Benavidez.
He's not. He's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it, but he should.
I think I have a better chance of fighting Canelo than Benavidez.
Yeah, that's true. He was no part of Benavidez. So
you should take that fight, Joey.
There is some other news, right, Bone, with Shakur Stevenson and you know what he's doing with PBC. So there is some good boxing coming up. You know, at least some competitive boxing.
Well, it's not official yet. Those rumors, that was just all rumors. Him fighting Tank and for October, either October or November.
I thought that was going to be locked in already.
No, it was just all rumors. Wait and see. We know they trying to come up. He's with the Prince. They're trying to come up with a fight, so they're trying to get him a good opponent. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make good fights. He's trying to bring good fights out there. We gotta wait and see.
As long as Turkey Sandwiches does what he does supposed to do and give us good fights, I don't care.
Yeah, but the problem is that he's making these fights, but he can't choose a venue like they chose, you know, last weekend in Los Angeles.
That's good. Los Angeles, yes, but not in Dubai, because then we gotta watch that at freaking 11 in the morning.
No, I don't mind. I don't want it in Dubai, but I'm just saying the venue that he chose was like that soccer stadium. Yeah. That was just weird, bro. The whole event was weird, man. It's just I thought it was gonna be a good night. I thought it was gonna be a good night of boxing, and it sucked.
It was a great night for Eminem. Somebody in the crowd won a car. Turkey Sandwich got a belt. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Dude that won the car. He looked like he didn't win nothing. He was like,
he didn't look like he was happy.
I haven't heard about the car.
I think that dude was mad. He's like, I gotta pay taxes on this bitch.
I'm selling this motherfucker. I get my money while I'm selling this.
He didn't look happy at all. I thought I was going to notice that. He was just like, damn, man, really? Maybe he was with his side chick, and then they call him.
Probably something happened. He's gonna have to live. He's gonna have to live in that electric car. But I never seen a dude win something and be mad. He's like, damn, man. Yeah.
Then you put me. You just blew my spot. I was supposed to be at work. I'm over here at the fight.
I know, right? The boss is probably saying, how you feeling? How you feeling?
I told my boss I was on break. I went to the fight. I'm caught out here. I even took the cheap seats. It took him like 20 minutes to get down from the seats. He was at the top of the stadium, bro.
And like in between every fight, it took so long. I was just looking. I was like, yo, they're still showing like previews for the next fight. I was like, come on,
yo, those match make fights and DZN. Oh my God, they take forever.
My God, bro, guys, it was 1 a.m. before the Crawford fight started. 1 a.m.
I was ready to go to bed, man. I'm like, damn.
I beat you. I fell asleep.
1 a.m.
Man, I ain't gotta go nowhere. I was just tired.
I was tired too. I knocked out.
I was mad because you know the 7-Day Christmas mystery was coming on the Hallmark Channel, and I can't miss that.
The craziest thing is,
I can't miss that.
Hey, I was set. I was ready. I was like, yeah, Terry Crawford fight. I had it on my laptop. I was like, yeah. And then I was like, my Eminem is coming out. Whoa, what's going on? It really messed me up. I was like, yeah, I'm over. I just paused. I shot my load right there and I went to sleep.
That was a strange night. I thought it was going to be great boxing. The venue sucked. The zone is terrible. These boxing productions refuse to show stats anymore. All they do is the announcers. All they want to do is clown around. I don't.
Oh, the commentator sucks.
Yeah,
terrible.
They had the interpreter for Pitbull Cruz was interpreting for him. Didn't say anything that he said.
Nope.
I was like,
No.
he said
He was American. He wasn't even Spanish. He's American.
Yeah. I was like,
he was translating in broken English, in broken Spanish. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
I was like, he didn't say that.
Awful.
Who? Again, everything about it was cheap. Everything about it was, just not well done.
It was a joke.
The angles were bad. The statistics were bad. The commentators were a joke. I mean, this is a good comment. We all miss HBO.
Facts.
HBO had actual real guys that Jim Lampley.
Okay, Jim. Fight 10 rounds to 2.
And I've been drinking since 2, Jim. I can't see a thing. Larry Merchant,
Max Kellerman.
Max Kellerman was good, man. Hope Max comes back.
Those face-offs that they had with the boxers were really good.
That shit was good, man.
Max, come back. I know they did you dirty at ESPN. Come back.
Yeah, they did.
You actually know.
As long as he's getting paid, he's still getting paid for staying home.
Max getting his bread. Max getting his bread. But Stephen A. Snitch did him dirty.
Yep.
That bum.
Yeah.
Max actually knows sports. Max actually knows
100%.
boxing. He knows all about boxing. So anyway,
but, like always, we're overtime.
Oh, we have to say one thing. It's again, preseason is coming up. Jets playing against the Commanders.
12 o'clock game, right?
Yeah. We are not. I am not getting hyped up. Anything Jets related. I know people want me to talk about I'm not talking about the Jets.
I feel the same way, my brother.
Thank you. We are not. No. Until the game is played and we could get through
10 seconds of the first quarter.
Yeah, exactly. Before we could go 8 snaps, before my quarterback is dead on the field, I'm not getting hyped for nothing. Don't tell me about no players, no camp battles, no roster cuts. I'm not breaking it. None of it down.
I'm ready for the season. I'm ready for
the season.
That's it.
I've done enough of that my whole life. We were so pumped up last year. And it was done. And it was a year of misery. I'm not doing it.
Done in 5 minutes.
Yep. We had a nice national anthem, and that was it.
Fact.
So I'm not doing it. I'm not talking Jets. I want to see some improvements. I watch the game. I'm not talking about players and roster cuts and who's going to make the roster. And Hassan Reddick hasn't shown up. And this, that. I'm not doing it.
Why? But you just started. You just started there. See? Damn.
I'm not doing it. I'm not talking about it. I'm not breaking it down. We got to get out of here. And we're 19 minutes over as usual.
Terrible.
Joey, where do you think? I got a question for you. The guy that won the car. It took him 20 minutes to get down to go collect this car. What was he doing? Was he changing the light bulbs? Did he work at the stadium? What was he doing?
I think he just got a beer, and he was just like, "Damn, I gotta leave my beer here."
Yeah,
that was it.
Maybe he did work for the stadium, man. He just changed his clothes real quick.
I know. It was but it took 20 minutes to get. He looked pissed off getting a $100,000 car, an electric car, a Lucid, I think.
Yeah, it was. It's a brand new. I don't know.
Brand new electric car.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was just it was so weird. And like I said, it was a weird night of boxing. It was. I think Eminem was the main attraction that night.
He put on a full-on concert.
Even Becky was like, "Oh, whose concert you watching?" I was like, "I'm watching the Terrence Crawford fight."
Oh man, I don't think that helped Terrence either.
No, it didn't.
I don't think that helped him.
His jacket was fire though.
Oh, and a little thing too. They made him change his gloves.
Yeah,
they did a little dirty. They did him a little dirty. He went to, I don't know what gloves he usually fights in.
He changed his glove. He didn't get his gloves.
He didn't get his gloves. I know something happened with his gloves. So
he used Everlast, and they made him use the other brand.
Grants. He was using Grants that night.
Yeah.
And boxers, they're very, they have they're superstitious. Facts. So you change one thing, and
as soon as he put his fist in there, it broke the glove. So he had to get 2 more pairs, and then make sure that they were comfortable.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it wasn't a good fight for him. I mean, he won, but was no power in there.
It wasn't a good showing.
Was no power. He had trouble finding that kid that night. Man, we only scored 1 run. Jesus. All right, Toronto's beating Baltimore.
I need to get back on the boat.
Yeah, Joey, get back on the boat. Toronto's beating the Orioles, so that's a good thing. But yeah, we can't be losing to the Angels. But this is all Néstor Cortés. We already knew. We already know about him.
It was Néstor, but I think Boone should have took him out earlier. When he had bases loaded, should have took him out.
Yeah.
He sucks.
It's always the manager's fault, in some ways. But you got to blame that pitcher. He hasn't been pitching good. He hasn't been pitching good at all.
Yeah, you see him struggling. I know he's keeping us in the game. We were down 2-1, but he doesn't have
a fastball, man.
Take him out.
He doesn't have a fastball. But the thing is, I know we're running way over, but between him and Stroman, those guys are killing us right now.
They pushed back Stroman his start, so maybe he could work
Joey
out.
Last start, fastball 89 miles an hour. That's a major problem.
Yeah,
major problem. He's
known for that. That's what I was saying. That he's good in the first half. But the second half is when he starts going down.
Yeah,
they're not getting those corners. They're not getting those corners. That's it. It's downhill from there.
Hopefully
Clark comes back. Where are you? We need Clark Schmidt back.
Yeah. He's pitching another rehab assignment. I think he's pitching. I don't think he's pitching in AA or AAA. I think he's pitching off the mound at the big league, Yankee Stadium.
He was pitching against Trevino.
Yeah.
So hopefully next week I'll be able to go down to Somerset and go check out my guy Spencer Jones, who everybody was talking about and saying that he's the next Joey Gallo. Please.
Don't compare him with that bum.
Which a deal was on the table. The deal was on the table for Spencer Jones with the A's. Yeah. This hasn't been reported with the A's for Mason Miller, and they didn't want him. They didn't want Spencer Jones. They projected him. That what I got, the information I got is that they said that he was another Joey Votto. They wanted Dominguez.
It's all right. Mason Miller he's out for the season, so
yeah. He punched a training pad.
Yeah.
So they wanted Dominguez and a guy named Arias, who I haven't seen.
Oh, Roderick Arias. He's the
I haven't seen him, so I don't know. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, he's really good.
So there you go. Those are the 2 guys they wanted. Yankees hung up the phone. So that's that for that.
Click.
Yep.
So
this is a good show, fellas. Good show, but I got to get back to the boat. We need the Yankees to continue winning. I got to get
right behind you.
Get back on that ship, please. Because while you were out to sea, Yankees were winning.
Yeah, I'll be back on that boat. I'm gonna get my scuba gear.
Eat some starfish tuna, Do something. I don't know.
There's a better chance me getting back on that boat. But guys, you can again, there's been a lot of comments and everything. So continue liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. We're on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere there's a social media platform. We're there. There's a picture of us in the women's bathroom with Gary's number on it. We're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere.
It beats where it used to be. It beats where it used to be. I hate getting those calls from those dudes at 2 a.m. Ready for a good time. What? The hell? Who are you?
But it was a good show. But like I said, guys, continue liking our videos. Keep supporting us. It doesn't matter if it's a bad comment, good comment. We'll take it. And yeah.
Pause. We don't take it like that.
Facts. But we will see you guys next week.
Peace out, y'all.